Alrighty, good morning, everyone. So we are into our first day, actually completed our first day of the Eggstravaganza event, where we are celebrating the arrival of spring with this event. It's from April the 1st to April 21st, and we'll have plenty of opportunities to find all different kinds of bright colored eggs in our valley. We have eggs in multiple places, including in different realms. So go ahead, look in your realms from time to time. Um, you will also have daily events with Wally. Okay, our duties right now, we have several. We pull up our quests, we have 2 available today. We gotta go talk to Wally to complete them. We're gonna first go ahead and show you guys where do we find these eggs. So I have moved the 3 bushes that we get in the valley to one section. Super easy, super simple to gather. Yes, eggs from a bush. Next one is here at Dazzle Beach. Right here in this area for me, there's another section right in this area that will have this pink bubbles. We're gonna fish it. We got our green eggs. So our green eggs are the fishy green eggs. We do need them for some builds. We get our Egg-cellent fruit, which is from the bushes. And the wild spring eggs can be found all over the village. So they'll just be laying around. You can have your gatherer pet pick it up, or you can pick it up. One or the other will happen. Gatherer pets will help a lot. Got it. Now, like I said, we needed a few for a very specific build. Go to our table. We have all of these available to us right now. We also have another one. We have our over easy chair. Don't put them all in one basket. Spring egg bounty. Sunny side up arch. Spring stall. Have our hatching egg chair. Our Egg-cellent balloon. Our potted spring eggs. And we have our pastel egg cooking station. That is under functional items. For this one, we do need our 15 fishy green eggs. They do spawn pretty quickly. So respawn pretty quickly. So you don't really have to fight too hard to get them all. We're gonna make it. You can see how we do need quite a few fishy eggs for all of these. Right. Let's go talk to Wally today. Let's see, we have our 2 quests here, Bunnies on the Run and Blooming and Blossoming. Let's do it. Gotta catch just some bunnies. Got one. They're just running around. As you approach them, you can grab them. And 5. We're gonna go back to Wally. Talk to Wally in the alley, you know. Bunnies on the Run. Give him the 5 bunny. Okay. And we get 20 of each. almost of each um, egg, 10 of the other two. Come back here, Wally. We still have another one to do. Blooming and blossoming. So let's go ahead and start that one as well. Yeah, the flowers, let's do it. And flower basket. I'm gonna give him the basket. Now we get 4 eggs. Let's choose. Yay! We no longer have any dailies for him right now. Today, we're done. Tomorrow we'll have a few more. So now the purple spring eggs, they actually appear every 5 minutes in different realms. There's a maximum of like 10 at once. And they'll appear like Moana's realm and Toy Story and in Wally's realm. The wild spring eggs, 10 of them will appear at once every 30 minutes. The Egg-cellent fruit, those are on the bushes. They appear every about 60 minutes or so. Sometimes they'll appear a little bit sooner. Now, in order for us to get the spring vegetables, we actually have to make the vegetable seeds. So now let's talk about our duties that we have in here. We do have 19 days to complete them. Let's get started with Egg-ceptional decorating, which is when we place 4 egg-themed crafted furniture pieces in our valley. So let's say you can do the don't put them all in one basket, the spring egg bounty, you can do the over easy cherry, and you can do the sunny up arch. The reward is tulip plant. Wally loves flowers. You're going to be picking flowers while hanging out with Wally. So you have to pick up to 50 flowers. You'll get a decorative bouquet. And then spring taste test. Well, you're going to be making the 3 spring meals. You have the spring chocolate, the spring egg bowl, and then the spring mimosa eggs. And last but not least, that's not where eggs come from. You're going to harvest spring vegetables. You will actually get a blue spring rabbit, the pink spring rabbit, yellow spring rabbit, and spring chocolate. So let's get started on some of these. Now, the easiest one to complete, aside from hanging out with Wally, is our furniture one. We're going to go until we find our eggies. So we have just completed our Egg-ceptional decorating. And we got our tulip plant. We're going to go ahead and find us Wally. And we are going to hang out with Wally. You're going to pick 50 flowers with Wally. It does not take as long as it sounds. Yay! So we got our decorative tulip bouquet from completing the Wally Loves Flowers. Yay! Okay, now let's go ahead and do our spring taste test. I have 78 of the vegetables, the spring veggies. We're going to do the spring veggie, the sugar cane, and the cocoa. This should result in our spring chocolate. Next, we're going to do the spring egg bowl. Go to your eggies. You're going to put your Egg-cellent fruit, your wild spring eggs, your spring vegetable. And we're going to include sugar cane and cocoa again. And there's our spring egg bowl. Then we have our spring mimosa, and that's going to be our last recipe. We're going to go back to our eggies. We have our excellent fruit. We have our spring veggies. We have our wild spring eggs. And we're going to include basil. There we go. Spring mimosa eggies. Now it's not the end because now we have to eat them. We are taste testers. Remember, it's a taste of spring. Once you've ate your concoctions, you will complete that. And we get our spring tableware. Last but not least is that's not where eggs come from. We have to craft our spring vegetables. So in order to craft the seed that we need for the vegetable seeds, we go to our crafting table, and it's right here under refined materials. And you do need some Dreamlight, you need some of the fruit, and some of the wild. We're going to craft that. Yay! So we have our 10. Now they take 30 minutes to grow. It's going to be your Miracle Growth Elixir. I'm going to make a small one, and we're going to use it to water our eggies. There we go. And in order to complete this quest, you actually have to pluck them. And that actually finished our last ones. So as you complete this guy, you start with 10, then the next batch is 30. At 30, you get the blue spring rabbit. Then you have 60, and you get the pink spring rabbit. And then at 100, you get the yellow spring rabbit. And those will be all the awards for That's Not Where Eggs Come From. And it's really not where eggs come from, but it's okay. I will catch you guys next time. Hope this tutorial helped some of you figure it out a little bit. Extravaganza events, those are always a little bit of fun. Don't forget to check out the realms as well and see what other little hidden things they might have put around the valley.